coming up in this read.
It's indicating that you're going to be receiving an invitation, a romantic offering, whichever you prefer, from somebody that you don't expect to be receiving this invitation or offer from. Taurus, let's get into your June reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it in my description box and in my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Taurus, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't for another Taurus or cross-watcher, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Taurus, I'm pulling the foundation for your energy, and we're aiming to get 4 cards in total, and then we're going to pull your tarot. Okay, you have another 2 please for the Taurus collective. Okay, and 1 more, thank you. Right, okay, so you have the door and the anchor, opportunities, curiosity and action, and steadiness, stillness and security. Right, this combination indicates that you're about to walk through a metaphorical door, okay, Taurus, and this is going to be a very, very important turning point in your life, like really, really important, because it's the anchor. The anchor pertains to long-term security, okay. So with this combination, this opportunity that is in front of you, take it. Grasp it with both hands. Do not question it. Don't second guess yourself. Just go through that door. Okay. This is a very, very positive combination. It can be a bit unnerving when you don't know what to expect on the other side of that door. But you're being told that what's on the other side of that door for you, Taurus, is the anchor. It's the anchor. It's your long-term security and stability. If this was Lenormand, that would be abundance as well. Okay. I don't know what else I can say about that energy, Taurus. I really, really don't. It's beautiful. You then have the tinderbox, a card of beginnings, yeah, which stands to reason, doesn't it? Inspiration, new ideas, new opportunities, yep. A passionate affair. And then you've got head and heart. A card, a conflict. Head and heart will sometimes fight, but who may judge which one is right? Give pause for thought, spontaneity, excitement, consequences. It can potentially be regrets if it's in reverse. This combination is telling me that you will regret it if you do not. And I feel that it pertains to this metaphorical door. This opportunity, someone is presenting an opportunity to you, Taurus, and it's everything with this energy says you're going to regret it if you turn down this opportunity. You'll regret it if you say no, because this is leading on to something really quite big, and it's a brand new beginning. Also with this particular combination, there's a spark of something new. It's a tinderbox. It's that spark. It's what begins a fire. Okay, if you think about your flint, you know, when you're doing that with your flint and you're trying to start a fire, that's a tinderbox. There is potentially for some of you a brand new love affair that that is about to begin. I don't think they mean the word affair as in someone's cheating on someone else. I don't think it's that kind of affair. I think they just mean like the affair. How do I say it? Something between you and another individual is building, and it's I don't like to use the word unavoidable, but there is something about this energy that actually is unavoidable. I'm smiling because it feels like two people have tried to ignore that there's something between them, but it's getting to the point where they're not going to be able to ignore anymore. And it's like they both understand fully that to try and continue to ignore this spark between you would be a mistake. That would lead on to regrets later on down the line. At the moment, though, it's still in the upright position, so that there's something building in your love life, 100%, right? This energy, it does feel connected to this, but it also feels like there's a lot more to this than just this. Okay, so it's like your entire life is about to change for the positive with this energy. So that could be new home, new job, new just right across the board, right? You taking the risk on yourself, you walking through these doors of opportunity and saying, okay, fair enough, I don't know what's on the other side of this door, but I'm gonna pop my head in and see what happens. And if I don't like it, that's fine. I can find another door, another opportunity someplace else. It's this attitude that is leading on towards other things, bigger and better things. So there's definitely expansion here. Absolutely expansion. Okay, that's very intriguing. So I'm going to pull your 9-card tarot spread and we will see if we can get further information on this for you. Can I have a 9-card spread, please? Our Taurus collective for the month of June. Taurus collective, please. Oh. It's a whole bunch of them decided to flip at the same time. The 2 of Swords is Libra. The 4 of Swords, it's more Libra. The 10 of Swords, Gemini. The Prince of Swords, what's with all the swords energy? The Prince of Swords is the Page of Swords. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Taurus. I think it's safe to say at this point in time, Taurus, that a lot of you are dealing with air signs. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ah, now we have a Cups. Okay, King of Cups, a Scorpion. What else, please, for the Taurus collective? Thank you. 9 of Wands. That's Sag. Okay, and the Prince of Wands, that's the Page, and at the bottom of the deck is another Page. You've got the Page of Discs, that's the Page of Coins. 3 pages, 3 pages, 2 kings, and a queen. Okay. That's a lot of conversations, isn't it? A lot of people talking, a lot of chatter. A lot of information as well, with all the swords energy. You've got the moon under there. It's Pisces. The combination of this Page of Discs and the moon It's like you're trying to figure someone out, or someone's trying to figure you out. It's like, see, with his arms crossed and the mouth being closed, it's like, I'm not saying, I'm not going to say it just yet. I'm not speaking out just yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a while. And then all of a sudden, so there's this moment of no one saying anything. No one really doing anything, just waiting. And then all of a sudden, you've got all of this swords energy, all of this communication. And it's like, it's all coming in at once. Information overload as well. There's a game. You can see they're playing a game of chess. There's a strategic game here that's being played with this. Two of Swords. There's a game of strategy. This is definitely two individuals watching everything that each other's doing and waiting. And Page of Swords again. That's literally the investigator, the watcher, the scout, if you will. And King of Cups. So something to do with it's this energy here. It's this with this spark and love affair. So love is playing a role in this read, like definitely. I know it's not supposed to be a love reading, but you are getting love that's coming out. That this is definitely two people who are sort of trying to figure each other out. They're it definitely feels like it's something new, because otherwise why would you be trying to figure each other out? It's something new. It's like who's gonna offer first? Who's gonna say something first? Who's gonna make the first move? Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords. See, this Ten of Swords is intriguing to me, because in traditional tarot it's someone who's been defeated, it's someone who's been betrayed and backstabbed. In this particular deck, he's still standing, he's still fighting, he's still ready for it. Someone who won't give up at the first sight of trouble, or the first sight of something not going quite right. And then Four of Swords as well. It's like resting, isn't it? Taking a break, taking a rest. So Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Ten of Swords. This message is saying you might have lost the battle, but you've not lost the war. Why the Four of Swords, please? Thank you. The Ten of Cups, perfected success. Okay. Taking a break from a Ten of Cups, perfected success. It's a bit of a strange message. Can you elaborate, please? Four of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Why is this here? Thank you. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Sun. Ace of Wands reversed. So that's a false start. There's a false start here with something, or with someone. It's like you thought a situation was going to go one way, then there's been like a minor disappointment, but that minor disappointment isn't going to be a game breaker. So that there's a compromise here. It's like, even though something didn't quite go to plan, it doesn't mean to say that your other things are not going to go to plan. That there's been a false start here. And again, I don't want to make this read all about love, but like, love is what's coming through. It really, really is. That's the vibe that I'm getting here for a lot of yous. That's the main bone of contention here. It's like, you're not going to give up. You're not going to... you're going to keep fighting. You're going to keep bouncing back. Whatever it is that's being chucked at you, you're just going to keep bouncing back. A false start with the Sun. I'm getting the impression the false start is coming through from someone else not being entirely honest with all of this Swords energy. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. And they're right next to each other as well. I'm feeling that someone is concerned that it's too soon for them to be moving on. Someone could be concerned that they are a rebound. And tell me about this King of Swords, please, for Taurus Collective. Where's the King of Swords? Thank you. The Hanged Man off balance. There's inverted ankh as well. The King of Swords is very strategic. But why are there so many games being played though? This is the thing. It's like, someone is not coming at this situation the correct way, the proper way. That they're way too, I want to say, clinical. With all of this Swords energy, something's too clinical. That there's not enough fun or excitement or compassion as well. You see how the Nine of Wands is right next to the King of Cups, and then the Page of Wands is right next to that Nine of Wands as well. It's like that there's not enough love because of that, and there's not enough fun because of that. And then you've got this Hanged Man that's come out off balance as well. Someone is being way too clinical about something, and it's causing problems. Why the Queen of Swords, please? For Taurus. Okay, it was a strange drop. It's weird. These cards are being strange. Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Fool, Two of Swords again, and then the Five of Coins. Yeah. Taurus, someone being really clinical towards you is the thing that's going to turn you off. It will turn you off. You see that? It's like the longer these games are being played, the more chance of you going, oh, do you know what? I'm not going to put any more effort into this. I'm literally just wasting my time here. Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Fool. Some of you are giving your power away as well. It's like afraid to make any kind of decision. Even though you should, in theory, be making decisions for yourself. And you know, taking calculated risks. It's almost like you feel that you can't move until you've had someone else's opinion on it. I don't know what that's about. It does feel like you're giving away your power though. Maybe it's because you don't realize how much power you actually have with this Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. And this was to clarify the Queen of Swords, isn't it? So it's like keeping it real. You need to keep something real. There's something about the opinions of others is keeping you stuck. And it's just confusing you even more. Because you are actually free. You're free to move. You're free to make decisions. But I don't think you're seeing it. I don't think you're seeing how much power you actually have. Whoever this individual is that's that you're needing to be strategic with, it's like they are keeping you stuck in your head, which is completely out of character for you because you're very tactile. It's a strange one. I'm feeling that you're just looking for a straight answer from this individual, like one way or the other. You're just looking for a straight answer because there's definitely way too many games that's being played. Can you tell me about this Nine of Wands, please? The Taurus Collective. It's this Nine of Wands. Okay, can we have one that's jumping, please? Nine of Wands. Someone's heavily protected as well. Got a lot of influence. The High Priestess and the Princess of Pentacles. So that is the Page of Coins, and it came out in reverse. A Page of Coins in reverse can be someone who's got like I want to say ADHD. So they can't focus, or they struggle to focus. They don't know what it is that they should be focused on. It could be troubles with learning something. Troubles with learning something in the High Priestess. Well, that would be universal energies, so that would be like there could be karmic lessons. Like someone's not learning what they should be learning because they're being too clinical still. It's caused them problems before in the past, and it's continuing to cause them problems. And for whatever reason, you're involved with this, Taurus. I just can't figure out how you're involved with this. But as I say, you're the one that's very sort of tactile. And you are up for like fun and excitement. But this situation is neither fun nor exciting because it's so fucking clinical. And that Ace of Wands in reverse with the Sun is a false start. So it could be that someone has misrepresented themselves to you, making out like they were one way when they're actually not. They're the complete opposite. You could be feeling duped by whoever that individual is, because remember the Hangman came out in reverse. You could be feeling, yeah, for a lot of you could be feeling duped. If this is about a career path, it could be you could be feeling duped by being missold a career. Like someone might have say if you went for a job interview, they could have told you that you were being interviewed to do one thing. They then gave you the job, but then switched it up on you, and actually now that you work in that job, you're not actually doing the thing that you were interviewed in the first place to do. You know, it's that kind of energy. You've been duped with something here. And someone refuses to learn, with that Page of Coins being in reverse. A Page of Coins is a student. It's a student who is really, really good at putting, following through with the things that they've learned, the lessons that they've learned, their life experience. It can be someone who refuses to grow up as well. I feel, Taurus, that you're being protected from this individual. There could be some kind of intellectual property thing here. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. That's like protections for your creations. A strange message. I don't know what this is, Taurus. It's all a bit strange to me. Why the King of Cups, please? The Taurus Collective, why the King of Cups, please? Thank you. The Six of Cups, again, that came out off balance. It's nostalgia. Childhood, happy memories. It's the card of pleasure. Card of pleasure. Okay, so Taurus, listen. If this is about love, it's indicating that you're going to be receiving an invitation, a romantic offering, whichever you prefer, from somebody that you don't expect to be receiving this invitation or offer from. It's like you're expecting to receive it from a certain person, but actually it's someone else entirely different that gives you this offer. And if this is about a job, it's indicating that that there is an unexpected opportunity that can be found in this situation where you've been duped. So it's like, even though you've been duped, you can still flip the script. You can still create positive outcomes from what you've been given, if that makes sense. It's a bit strange. Knight of Cups under there, yeah. Yeah. You seeing that? He's got wings on his helmet. So that is a messenger. It's a message of love. The Emperor, the Lovers, yeah, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Four of Coins, the Four of Cups as well. It's like you're receiving an offer from someone, but you don't know if you should accept it or not. Don't know if you should accept it or not. And then we've got you not realizing how much power you actually have, kind of leaning quite a lot on someone else's opinion. Just make sure that you're not giving your power away here, Taurus. Okay. Have a healing message, please, for the Taurus Collective. Okay, top two. Logis and Yira. Okay, number 21. Logis, do not push forward. Do not force the issue. There is a time and a place for everything. Allow things to come to you. Be refreshed by a slower pace. Allow yourself to dream and use your imagination more fully. Laugis is the rune of the waters or the lake. It concerns itself with imagination and dreaming. It suggests that we allow things to flow to us rather than us aggressively going after them. The saying, "still waters run deep," could have been written for this rune, as it suggests that we should allow ourselves to delve deeply into our emotions and our dreams to discover their pleasures and wisdom. Laugis carries a deeply spiritual energy, one that asks us to connect with the more intuitive and even the psychic aspects of ourselves. It asks us to feel our way rather than to think our way forward. Yeah, that makes sense to me, Taurus. Even though I don't know what the fuck is going on in your read, from what I've seen and described, like, that's it. That is it right there. Someone is approaching a situation in a very clinical way, and that's not the way to do it. They're approaching something the complete opposite way to what their guides are telling them they should be doing, and it's causing this false start. Okay, number 12. Again, I don't know if that's you or someone who's doing that to you, Taurus. I haven't a clue. The energy could go either way. Okay. Yira. Harvest the fruits of your hard work. What you reap is what you sow. Creating connection and harmony with the land is beneficial for you. Calm and nourish yourself through contact with nature. Change will happen gradually and not overnight. The primary message of Yira has to do with the various harvests in our lives. The Vikings understood both the necessity of hard work and the cycles of development and growth that accumulated in the harvest of the fruit of that work. They also understood that to grow in a skill took time, dedication, and could not be hurried. The Vikings also recognized and valued the ideal of ethical action. They saw right action as deserving of reward, not according to karma, but simply in terms of reaping what we have sown. Like the rune Gibu, Yira deals in the idea of what is given, or in this case what is planted, is what will be harvested. In this way, Yira looks to the future. It highlights the concept that our actions today and every day do count. Yeah. That's with the King of Coins in reverse, it's like someone not learning, someone being impatient. So something might not be happening as quickly as you would like it to, Taurus, but it is still happening. Okay. What else, please, for the Taurus collective? Oh. No limits but the sky. I would put my own little thingy on that and say there's still a lot more beyond the sky for us to discover as well. So just no limits, Taurus, no limits. I care about you. Aries just had this one out as well. It's the universe reminding you that you do have a purpose. You are loved and cared for, and then looking sharp. Really strange read, Taurus. But yeah, that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private read that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.